Good morning, students. How are you? Did you watch last day's class? What did you learn last class? Do you remember that? Yes, we have learned the characteristics of P block and how can we find out the group number for P block. Am I correct? Okay. Can you tell me that answer? How can we find out the group number for P block? That is equal to 12 plus number of electrons in the p shell or p orbit. Is it clear? For chlorine it's already 5 electrons in the p subshell. So 12 plus 5 is equal to 17. So 17 is the group number for p block. Am I correct? Are you able to find it out? Did you do that homework? I have given you chlorine, aluminium and neon as homework. Is it clear for chlorine? Then for aluminium P subshell has 1 electron. So 12 plus 1, 13 is its group number. Then for neon, it is already P6. That means 12 plus 6 gives 18. That is group number is 18. Am I right? Then now today we are going to learn about the group number for D block and also its characteristics. Is it clear? Okay, shall we start the lesson? Okay, then for D block elements, D start with the scandium, that is 21. 21, that means, see this one. 21 electronic configuration is 3d1 for us2 and for titanium it is 3d2 for us2. For vanadium it is 3d3 for us2. Then see this one, these elements. For scandium it is D has 1 electron and S has 2 electrons. So group number is equal to number of electrons in the D subshell plus number of electrons in the S subshell. That is 1 plus 2, that is 3. Group number is 3. Then for titanium it is D has 2 electrons and S has 2 electrons. So the total number, that is 2 plus 2, that is 4. So it belongs to fourth group. Then for vanadium it is 3d3 and for us 2. That means its group number is 5. 3 plus 2, that is 5. So is it clear or not? So that's why we can say the group number for this group. Is it clear? So up to 18th group. Then group number for D block is equal to number of electrons in the D subshell plus number of electrons in the outermost S subshell. What is the total number? That is its group number. Is it clear? So that is the group number for D block elements. Am I right? So S block elements you have learned, P block elements you have learned, and now it is D block. Don't be confused with each other. Is it clear? For S block it is number of electrons in the outermost shell. Then for P block it is number of P electrons plus 12. For D block it is number of electrons in D subshell plus number of electrons in the outer S subshell. Is it clear now? Is it clear or not? Do you want to say once again? For D block there is D subshell and after that only 4s come. Then 4s also, the number of electrons in the 4s also you have to consider. That means number of electrons in the D subshell plus number of electrons in the outermost S subshell. That is the group number for D block. Is it clear that? Then what about the characteristics? So the characteristics of D block is very important one. That is, we cannot avoid. That is very important factors. Is it clear? Then the first one is it has various valency, or we can say that the oxidation state, they are having the variable oxidation state. Then for at least 1 or 2 example now I will tell you. Then after that we have to explain more about that. Then copper is having Cu plus and Cu2 plus, 2 valencies or 2 oxidation state, plus 1 and plus 2. Then iron is also having plus 2 and plus 3, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus. So they are having the various oxidation stage. Then I will explain it afterwards. Okay. Then next characteristic is they form colored compounds. You know that copper sulfate is a colored compound. Copper belongs to this group. Then we can say that some of the compounds are having color. That means they form colored compounds. Then the third characteristic is they are having similarity in properties in group wise and period wise. You know, you have already learned while considering the S block and P block elements. They are showing similarity in the properties throughout the groups. Am I right? Then group wise, I have explained already. First group elements all are having the same outermost electronic configuration, 1s1, 2s1, 3s1, 4s1, like that. You know, you have already learned. So that means they are showing similar properties. Then for second group, they are all having 2s2, 3s2, 4s2, 5s2, like that. They are having 2 electrons in their outermost shell. So they are showing the similar properties. Likewise, this D block also having the similarity in the properties in the group wise. At the same time, they are having the similarity in the period wise also. Then what's the meaning of this period wise similarities? What is the reason for that? Can you tell me that answer? Yes or no? Then can anybody say? Okay, then see this one. What is the reason for that similarity in the period wise? That means all the elements are having 4s subshell is having 2 electrons. For everyone in the in this group, all the elements are having S subshell is having 2 electrons. That is the only reason why they are showing similarity in the properties in the period wise. That this is the period. So period wise all the elements are having except this copper and chromium having 2 electrons. Because of the special characteristics or special configuration of copper and chromium, they are not having. Then but others all are having the similar or same outer configuration. That is the only reason why they are having period wise they are having the similar properties. Is it clear or not? But there are 3 properties for this D block or 3 characteristics. The first one is they are having variable valency. Then the second one is they are having similar properties in group wise and period wise. And the third one is having they form colored compounds. Am I right? Then I will tell you one more example for one more homework, that is I will give you that the last class how can we find out the group number for some of the elements. Likewise, I will give you one homework here, that is for cobalt, that is 27th, find out the group number. Am I right? You have to note it down in your notebook as homework and write it down in your homework. Is it clear? Okay, we shall wind up. Thank you.